It's Pandastic ASMR.
Why, hello there. I'm sure you're wondering who I am and how I got in. Don't reach for your gun. I know you've got your pistol hidden in your jacket, and even if you did try to draw it, I guarantee you will die before you can even aim it at me. I am armed as well, after all. Who am I, you're asking? Well, you see, I'm known in these parts as the gentleman. Yes, that same one. The legendary assassin who deals with anyone from corrupt police officers and government officials to gang members to rival businessmen to people who ratted out their gang to the cops. Sound familiar? I wouldn't recommend moving toward that table. I know there's a panic button under there, and I'd rather not have to cut this lovely conversation short because of some uninvited guests. Speaking of which, even if you tried pressing it, I think you'd find that a team of FBI agents sent to watch you are currently indisposed. Don't worry, they're not dead, just unconscious. Either way, it seems that they would not be joining us this afternoon. Why am I here? Boy, you are just full of all the stereotypical questions today, aren't ya? I'm here because you couldn't keep your goddamn mouth shut. Because you didn't have the self-control to stop yourself from acting like a dumbass after the big score. Because you had to go around buying expensive cars and fancy clothes and jewelry. Because you did all that, which led to you getting arrested and selling everyone else out before running off like a coward into the arms of the witness protection program with your wife and your kids. I apologize. That was rather rude of me. But I was rather forcefully removed from what I'd hoped to be a quiet vacation away from the killing, just to have to come down here and kill you. So you'll have to excuse me. As for why they sent me specifically, it's because they knew how to get the job done. Well, that, and they didn't want to risk anyone of their guys getting spotted or getting sloppy. Can't risk having a repeat of what happened with you, after all. Please, don't beg for mercy. It just gets old hearing the same thing. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'll do anything. Please don't kill me. Speech over and over again. Even for a patient man like me, hearing that over and over and over gets so annoying to the point where I might have ended up killing you, and I wouldn't want to ruin this lovely conversation. Listen, I know you've got a family, and I assure you that they're safe. No harm will come to them. If you want, I'll even leave some money in their bank accounts. I may be an assassin, but I'm not entirely heartless. Well, if you didn't want something like this to happen, then you should have gone about it a different way instead of going about this the most cliche and obvious way possible. You were kind of asking for this. You joined the gang a long time ago. You volunteered to take part in the heist. You were the only one who went around spending all of that money and tipping off the feds. And you were the one who gave up that information and sold out your buddies in exchange for immunity and safety. All in all, the only one you have to blame for this is yourself. I'm just a middleman, hired to bring about the end result of all this. Well, I'm sorry, but there's no amount of bribery that can stop this. After all, your bosses are expecting a body, and I'm willing to provide one. Plus, I don't want to risk pissing them off and ruining a rather lucrative business relationship. Any last words? Of course, I'll pass that along. Well, hope you've made your peace. Time to die.
It's Pandastic ASMR.